You've been lied to about discipline, and that lie is the reason you keep failing. Every motivational video tells you the same thing. Be disciplined. Wake up at 5 a.m. Cold showers. No excuses. Just do it. And you try. God, you try so hard. You set the alarm. You make the plan. You promise yourself this time will be different. But by day 3, you're back to your old habits. Scrolling, procrastinating, feeling like a failure. And you blame yourself. You think you're weak. You think you lack discipline. But what if I told you that discipline itself is the problem? What if the entire concept of discipline is a myth designed to make you feel inadequate? And what if there's a completely different approach that actually works? That's what this video is about. And by the end, you're going to understand why you've been struggling and exactly what to do instead. Let's get into it. Here's the truth they don't want you to hear. Discipline is willpower, and willpower is a finite resource. It's like a battery that drains throughout the day. Every decision you make, every temptation you resist, every task you force yourself to do depletes that battery. And when it runs out, you collapse, you binge, you quit, you fail. Then you wake up the next day feeling guilty, promising to be more disciplined, and the cycle repeats. This is why discipline fails. Not because you're weak, but because you're trying to use a resource that runs out. It's like trying to run a marathon on a single bottle of water. You're not going to make it, no matter how motivated you are. The system is broken from the start. So what's the alternative? It's simple. Stop relying on discipline. Start building systems. Let me explain. Discipline asks, how can I force myself to do this? Systems ask, how can I make this automatic? Discipline is you versus you. Systems remove you from the equation entirely. And that's the key. The less you have to think, decide, or resist, the more likely you are to succeed. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, said it perfectly. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Read that again. Your goals don't matter if your systems are trash. You can want six-pack abs all you want, but if your system involves keeping junk food in your house and hoping you'll have the discipline to resist it, you've already lost. Here's what a system looks like. You want to work out every morning. Discipline says, wake up early and push through the pain. Systems say, lay out your workout clothes the night before. Set your alarm across the room so you have to get up. Have a gym buddy who texts you if you don't show up. Make it so easy and so automatic that discipline isn't even required. That's the difference. Let's take another example. You want to read more books. Discipline says, force yourself to read 30 minutes a day. Systems say, remove the TV from your bedroom, put a book on your pillow, replace scrolling apps with a reading app on your phone's homepage. Change your environment so the default behavior is reading, not resisting the urge to scroll. See how that works? You're not fighting yourself. You're designing your life so the right choices happen naturally. Now here's where it gets even better. Systems compound. Discipline burns out. Think about it. If you rely on discipline, you're starting from zero every single day. Every morning is a battle. Every decision is a war. You're exhausted before you even begin. But systems build momentum. Day 1, you follow the system. Day 2, it's slightly easier. Day 30, it's automatic. Day 365, it's who you are. You're not disciplined. You're systematic. And that's infinitely more powerful. Let me hit you with some brutal honesty. The people you think are disciplined aren't actually more disciplined than you. They just have better systems. The guy with the perfect body doesn't have superhuman willpower. He has a meal prep routine, a gym schedule, a social circle that works out. The successful entrepreneur doesn't grind 18 hours a day on discipline alone. She has systems for productivity, delegation, and automation. They've removed the need for discipline by designing their lives intelligently. So, how do you build systems instead of relying on discipline? 3 steps. Step 1, identify the friction. What makes the behavior hard? If you want to wake up early but keep hitting snooze, the friction is that your alarm is next to your bed. Move it. If you want to eat healthy but keep ordering takeout, the friction is that cooking feels hard and takeout is easy. Solve it. Meal prep on Sundays. Keep healthy snacks visible. Remove the friction and the behavior becomes easy. Step 2, design defaults. Your environment controls your behavior more than your willpower ever will. If you want to drink more water, put a water bottle on your desk. If you want to stop wasting time on your phone, delete the apps. If you want to be more productive, work in a place where distractions don't exist. Make the desired behavior the path of least resistance. Step 3, automate accountability. Discipline relies on you holding yourself accountable. Systems automate it. Join a group. Hire a coach. Tell a friend your goal and have them check in. Put money on the line with a bet. Make it so painful to fail that success is the easier option. Remove yourself from the equation. Here's the bottom line. Discipline is a myth. It's exhausting, unreliable, and designed to make you feel like a failure when it inevitably runs out. The real secret isn't more discipline, it's better systems. Stop fighting yourself. Start designing your environment. Stop relying on willpower. Start building automation. Stop trying to be disciplined. Start being systematic. Because here's the truth. You don't need more motivation. You need better systems. Build them, and watch your entire life change.